Good afternoon, and welcome to another Horizon Zero Dawn stream. Hello, KE Todd. Yes, I live. Hopefully, that was not actually in question. But aside from that, I hope everyone's day is going well, yours included. And let's go ahead and dive into the game. How is your evening going? Next stop. Ah, babysitter skills. Activate. Nice. Somebody's attention. Fox. Like that one. So besides defeating the robots that are in this game, there is wildlife for you to kill that you also get materials to allow you to upgrade different things like your ammo pouches, your equipment, such as your armor, etc., etc. There are all kinds of birds, as well as rodents. What is that thumping sound? Something is going on over there. I would say pretty solid. You can just play the game more or less casually if you wanted to, and not delve into it. However, you're going to run into some difficulties because some of the side quests, especially, do require you to read the notes. So if you don't like reading notes, that can be a problem. But if you just want to come in here and kill everything, that's great. But you're going to run into some boundaries. Some points where it's going to be difficult if you do not read. How dare you? This is called a focus. Ouch. In this world, this is set quite a long time in the future. And because it's in the future, give me your tail. I said, give me your tail. Up. And you end up going and diving into a abandoned tunnel and find this device called a focus. Futuristic now here, that allows you to see the world in a very different manner. Not to spoil too much of the storyline, but you get the idea from the start of the game that the world is filled with these robots, and you can tell by your encounters that they kind of act like animals. They seem to feel some type of similar role to a degree. However, instead of providing food, they provide pieces of equipment, armor. Apparently I haven't figured that part out yet. I got a new skill that requires no. For some reason, within the game mechanics, you have to peel it off before it's dead. I guess the death spiral or implosion, whatever the case may be, for this is detrimental, that it just blows up and explodes, and any components that are left are completely destroyed. I'm out of ammo. There is some hone in on a particular part of the machine that you need for a given resource. So you still have your tail. The tail is considered a legendary item. That is one too many people. Yes, in mid-combat. No joke. That with skills like that, I am amazed. Are you joking? How are you not fearing her as much as you are the monsters that she fights? I guess the reputation is enough. It's magic, alright? You little prick. That's what I think. Give me your tail. At one point in the previous session, you ended up... Hold still. You ended up crafting... different types of ammunition. Of course, you're not bound to that. I have the wrong weapon equipped. Their melee attack is something else. They just take up the whole freaking screen. Hold still. She ends up pushing like a giant minecart kind of thing, and I'm just like, how is they not scared? Ridiculous of her. There's no reason that a simple human person, let alone her particular lore, that she should have such skill and power. But that's the hero protagonist for you. Oh my goodness. I do not have any more heals. I have burned all my heals because of these guys. All right. Time to hustle. All right. Where are they? What? The whole area is clear? You don't have to go after them and just continue fighting them like I was doing. I was just burning through my healing materials. What I'm looking for is more of said healing materials, and I'm not seeing any in the area, so it's making it very difficult to continue this fight. There's one of the legendary Clawstrider tails. Here we go. Finally.
Got it.
Knockdown is fine. All right, here we go. Son of a gun, I can't start the fight yet. So if you notice, there is a attention marker that is hovering over my head. When that disappears, now I can then do stuff like that. And providing I don't hit twice, I don't have to worry about triggering them. Let's see what we got here. Does not show that particular legendary item on there. Interesting. Hold still. I think that guy, his tail's gone. Yep, his tail's gone. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. There are creatures that look kind of like kangaroos. There are flying raven style ones. There are giant tortoise, hippopotamus, very similar, and they all have a role to play in the environment. If you want a respawn, leaving them alive is not great, particularly if you're trying to get some kind of material in particular. Son of a gun, I missed. That and like certain types of stuff I need to kill, and you're only going to get it from the kill drop, not just tearing and ripping parts off. There's a particular kind of damage called tear damage. Guess what? Yep. You just lost your tail. Actually, I'm gonna
New plan.
Hi. Yes, we're doing this again. Okay, time to run. Again, I do not have health. And I have the wrong weapon equipped. I'm not going to use a tear-based weapon unless I have HP to absorb a few hits, because it's like throwing a boomerang,
Okay.
and you have to catch it, and then every time you hit it and catch it, you get bonus contribution or damage from the weapon. So it's not terribly forgiving. But again, in my case, I am wanting machine muscle, which is used for several of my different types of weapons. Ooh, that rebel soldier didn't do too well. What you got here? Bristleback salvage. Bristleback salvage. Come on, give me the shards. Where are you? Well, these guys ran into an unfortunate series of events. Hold still. My arrows that do the best amount of sharpshooting damage, unfortunately, are out. I need machine muscle in order to be able to craft new
There's no ammo
ones.
for this.
There's plenty of ammo for that, though. Guess what? Give me a component. Almost got it. Blew it off, and it was enough to kill him. Doing component removal does significant amount of damage, especially if it's a volatile material. There's blaze, batteries. Blaze does fire damage and it causes explosions of that nature. Critical hit points are get lit up, and you do bonus damage hitting them there. You were facing the wrong way to be able to hit me. Whew. Yes, this is single player. However, besides the fact that they are in the process of getting ready to do a Horizon Zero Dawn movie, which I'm excited about, they're working on a MMO idea. So if things go well, there will be an MMO as opposed to a single player, which I'm curious on how they're going to play that. Are they going to go ahead and it's a bristleback? Are they going to drop you in the story with the existing characters from the realm and world. I hope they're not going to revamp it. Aloy is a pretty interesting character in that regard. So at some point, this world could be multiplayer. This was originally a PlayStation original release. It took years for them to finally get a PC port. Thankfully, Forbidden West, the sequel, which is what I'm playing now, released a lot quicker onto PC by comparison. I don't understand why it wasn't a PC exclusive originally, because they left a lot of money off the table. Although I suppose maybe they did succeed in driving some people to purchase a PlayStation in order to be able to play the game. So, yay for them. Or you end up being patient if you're a PC player. You can get it here. I've already completed the first... Nope. The first installment is called Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's the one that really establishes the start of the world and your understanding around you. You start as a kid, and the story unravels as you go. You grow up, of course, and you end up being known as the savior of many places, including Meridian, because you do things that other people could not do because of your understanding of the old world through the devices and tech that you find, as well as some of the people, for better or worse, that you encounter. And you find out why there are these machines that people hunt for parts and materials and armor, and why they look like animals, what their purpose is, and what risks that you are looking at dealing with in the future. Both games are ridiculously gorgeous and visually stunning. There is probably a little bit of it, maybe a generational improvement with 2, but when I jumped into it, it felt very similar. It is solid in both of its installments. That and running PC, you can do a lot more fidelity upgrades, 4K texture, what have you. Okay, we got Otaro here. And berries.
Escaping this rain.
Elden Ring very much so has its underlying story. Very rich in that regard. The fights in this are not so much, I would say, rage-inducing. There is a element of get good, learning your environment, learning the tools that are right for the job. But I've finished the first Horizon Zero Dawn game. I'm going to be finishing this one in time. And I have not yet finished a Dark Souls game. Any Dark Souls game. So I would say the bar for enjoyment versus anguish is significantly adjusted for people who like more of a casual, less brutal experience. If you would like more details and lore without jumping into the game necessarily yourself, I don't mind sharing. This is not a new game. I'm not concerned with spoilers. However, since I know you, I don't necessarily want to spoil it for you if you are going to play the game. I do highly suggest playing them if you like a good story. And I know you in particular do. You looked at me funny. Won't do it. That had to hurt. There are times it looks like I know what I'm doing. And then there's times I am just getting beaten senseless and it looks like I'm a complete noob that's just button mashing. But you will have later on this playthrough that you can reference if you have a question and something. I might be able to help you because I've experienced it. I am not a completionist. I will collect a lot of the materials and the lore and complete the quest and such before I move on. But as far as 100%ing, that's not why I play the game. I like to experience the story, collect loot, find the equipment and such in games, and then move on to the next one. So it will not be a resource for everything. Flying over my head at that close was your first mistake and your last. All right. We are working our way down. I've been playing a bit more of this lately because I'm wanting to push the story forward a little bit forward a bit faster, so I can potentially pick up on something else. Purple! Nice. Just blue. That's where I'm going next. Every time I do mountain goating in a game, I just have flashbacks of World of Warcraft and using a warrior with heroic leap to get to places that I'm not supposed to go. In this, though, if you get off of, you can actually get past the point that they really want you to go, and it says if you do not turn around, you will go back to your previous save spot and bonfire. And I'm like, okay.
Here I come.
What do we got in here? Yes. As opposed to a certain other game that you and I have played where they're like, you have 5 seconds to GTFO. There's something in here, and it's not giving me an option to get exactly. By the way, I did, yeah, especially if you're in the middle of a firefight. I did try looking for that because you had said it was, I believe, on Epic, and Epic does not have any Call of Duty that I can find whatsoever. So I started looking around on other platforms to find the supposedly 22 gigabyte, and every single one that I have found is listed as 125 gigs. So I don't know if I'm just not looking for the right thing or what, but even on Steam, I couldn't find a smaller version.
I've seen one of those drones before. But if I find a way to get it down, I can
Another
get Stella.
drone. Yeah, you're not getting away. I thought it was funny that I had gotten the impression it was from Epic from you before, but I still checked it and did not find it, didn't expect to see it. I checked on Steam, and like I said, everything that I found listed as 125 gigabytes. There are some absolutely scathing user reviews on Steam about that. Not to mention the rating for the game as far as the people are concerned who did the reviews. They did not like the game. I was like, I know that it can be brutal, but good grief. A lot of not so happy feelings involved. Okay, you're not supposed to climb that, so does the drone actually get close enough for you to do it without? Is there grappling points? No. How? Let's say a high point and then just float down to the top, but I don't think that's the case either. So there is a shush. Oh, hello. What are you?
Acid will eat right through that metal.
Rollerback. I need to watch my step around that. That guy looks kind of big. So there's this drone that is flying around and doing some scans, pulsing this particular area. There's another one of those. And in order to be able to pull its data file, you have to run over to it and jump on it and bring it to the ground so you can extract its memory card. See, he's right there. Oops, I did not mean to drop down here. I wonder if I can get on the top of this and then glide. Nope, not high enough. I was talking to the robot who's starting to get angsty because he saw me. They start making hostile tones when you are spotted. There isn't a grappling hook point there. Maybe I could do it from up here. That's a hell of a drift. Doo-doo-doo.
Stay vigilant. If the enemy
Okay.
they won't get by me.
I don't know. I think I may be too far away. Maybe not. Maybe so. It's going to be close. It's going to be like right on the edge. Damn it. Maybe higher. Another game that I'm wanting to potentially try. I don't know if I am signing myself up for a rough time or not. Is the Monster Hunter series. I was thinking about possibly picking up Wilds, which I've heard is supposed to be releasing later this month.
Because it's coming.
Oh, hello.
Shouldn't be chasing
Guess
false
what?
alarms. No more hiding.
No!
Here.
Oh, damn it. I was trying to get to the wrong location, apparently.
You shouldn't have done that.
Really? I'm gonna do it again.
She's hurt.
Pain subsiding.
You did play Monster Hunter? The closest I've played to a Monster Hunter game was the free-to-play Dauntless. Okay, so the drone I'm supposed to get here, not there. I was told that I should pick up Monster Hunter World. I've got friends who have played the full game of that. Well, I'm not going to get that. I hope it wasn't good. That verdant loom.
Useful for making dyes.
And now we wait. But they play it and they really like it, so they'd be willing to join in with me on that one. That being said, it's not a short game by any I would imagine by any stretch of the imagination.
Taking you
So
with me. Got it.
trying to wrangle what types of games to play can be very interesting, because like this, I can play whenever I have the free time and play as many rounds as I want, or as few sessions as I want or not, and very easy to fit it in and or build up a backlog. But when you're playing with other people, especially with the longer style games and not just the PvP related ones, you end up having to wrangle getting everybody together, especially if there's any type of progression, or you're trying to prevent one person from playing the game so much that they end up just either carrying you or dragging you behind them. So is there a bonfire anywhere near me? Does not look like it. And something tells me those things are going to be a royal pain in the butt. Weak versus acid. Armored transport machine, launch rolling attack. A gravity generator allows it to reattach armor plates after they've been fallen off. Okay. High percentage of getting machine muscle. Tag part. Detachable. Adhesive sac.
Frost ammo's not gonna do much.
Once that bubble fills up, it has maximum potential damage because they have taken that. I'm going to try to peel off his pieces from safety. Dude, I would not want to be on the ground with him right now. Ooh, exposed. What is that? Ooh. Nice hit. We are going to go back to toxic or acid.
Hey, well, it's covered in acid.
That just looks unpleasant. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, what do we got here? You are pretty damaged currently. The tail. That was dumb. Genius. I want to shoot the tail. All right. Good. Looks like he's got blaze canisters on his side. But he's shooting acid earlier. Whoa! Have a good rest of your evening, man. Thanks for stopping by. All transport machines killed. That was an achievement. Interesting. And no muscle. Back hammer too.
Well, that's a find.
That is another legendary thing. Very nice. There's a part over here. What is it? Cooling block. Alright. We're gonna have to kite him back here.
No good. Need out.
I want his tail.
Gotta get more ammo.
Nice. I have separated you from your tail.
Oh! I can keep going.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Stretch it.
Ow. Hello, my breath. Going pretty good, actually. Stupid levels of power on these guys. But I did manage to farm 2 legendary tails off of them. First time encountering the rollbacks. They make the roly-polies and grounded look like child's play. How is your day going? I think that's all the machine parts.
Can't do much without ammo.
Very nice. I'm sure I'll find out later what those tails are good for. Damn, that rabbit's fast. But can't outrun my bow. It is a possibility.
Maybe this green shine will fetch a price.
I just had a friend of mine jump in the stream. He's doing some babysitting, so he's watching and asking questions about the Horizon Zero Dawn universe. And just bantering with him while he had some time to be distracted. Oh, hello. That was probably a dumb idea. I admit it, but there was shiny there. I actually need to defeat some of those in order to be able to learn how to override those. Whew. Still don't have any. What do you drop? Flower horns. So the headpiece is something I need to take out and collect. I'm in the yellow. Ow. Whatever that goop is, that was unpleasant. Ah, you are not the guys I'm looking for here. How do you see me? That's what I thought. Well, they were not being misleading when they said they literally are called plow horns. This is not going to be a simple fight. Dude! Environmental. That's horrible. Go away. I want to get the plow horn. Dude. I am not hitting the horn.
This demo won't hurt it much.
Hold still. That's right. Hold still. I want your other horn.
Nothing but grass here.
Nothing but grass. Just take all the pieces off of you. Jig is up. I'm out of here. Whew. Here we go. Alright, you're still over there waiting.
Not bad.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. The rear of the guy turned from red to green. I wonder if that's a mechanic I end up having to deal with later.
Got a piece of it.
Don't mind me. Oh dear God. Why? I wonder if it's the adhesive properties of whatever that material is. It's gotta be being sticky of some sort.
Need more.
Good grief. trying to use a... Good grief. Whoa! I have no more health. I'm curious about the green. Be very interesting if that allows you to control their level of aggro. Whoa! Guess what? I'm gonna take your tail. The fact that they move the environment like that is pretty freaking wild. Badass. You kitty 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 kitty. Let me see the tail of yours.
Shoot.
Guess what? That's all I wanted. Now I'm gonna leave you tailless and maidenless.
Just what I need.
That's a big boy. I am not messing with a roly-poly on ground level.
Gave him the slip for now.
You are mine to toy with.
Much better.
All your giant tail belongs to me.
I need this. Now I need more.
Whoa. Whoa.
No more ammo.
Those thunder horns. Oof. They are doable. But good grief. We're gonna save before I lose my life.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Considering I burned through everything I had. Okay. We go that way. That was muscle. Where are you? Are you serious? You're going to keep me stuck in here? Alright. We're gonna lay low here for a moment. We're gonna go loot. Hopefully get some more useful stuff. Dude. I'm not going to continue hunting you guys. I've made my point. I can beat you. But good grief.
This is getting quicker.
Not only does she have unlimited stamina for climbing, but no temperature sensitivity apparently. Because she can climb solid freezing rock.
So can I. My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
Restart engine 4! It's not responding. No, maintenance must have reactivated the auto systems. What? Disengage them, now! Hit the emergency purge! It won't shut down! The swarm's hacked us! Terrain, pull up.
Jeez.
The machines took control of that plane and flew it into the ground. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Getting close to the end of this alcove. Ooh.
It's weak against shock.
I am running out of sticks.
I'm not sure what to do with this, but you never know.
It says pry open. Come on. Got some noisy neighbors. Up and up we go. It's a bit chilly up here.
Aloy, my data indicates you are near a cauldron. Accessing its core may provide you with additional machine overrides. I have marked its location in your focus.
Thanks, Gaia.
Cauldron. Okay. Nice.
A rush of air.
Huzzah! Apparently, my other mount is no longer with me. Aha. Campfire.
It's always good to have extra.
Yeah, that doesn't be describe the amount of that I need. Da-da-da. The tails. Well, I got some of the vacuum turbines. Machine muscle is way too hard to come by. That was a bad choice. I would say bad life choice, but that would be debatable.
Using children, huh?
31% chance of muscle. Cargo. Boy, they just do not want to stop moving. Okay.
As if the earth split open fast. Must have been an earthquake.
You little stinkers. Absolutely need to kill the burrowers.
Wonder where this leads.
Let's see, inventory. How many sticks do I have? $200. 110 of 200. I would argue I need a few more resources first. Not to mention the fact, I think my health is like garbage. Interesting. You have to go underground in order to get to it, or there's another location.
Stocking up for the hunt.
Discovered a campfire. Why am I so directionally challenged?
merchant would trade for this. It's a cauldron door, but different. No way to hack it open. I'm gonna have to find some other way in.
This will be our exit, and I already found the other way in. That's me doing everything in reverse. $14 of $30.
Going down!
Some more sticks would be nice as well.
I'll fill up all I can.
Son of a gun. Why? I need to be sure that I have the right bow selected. It's a great way to lose materials. Hey, sticks.
Not much I can do about those vines for now.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this stream. I hope you enjoyed the story, my lack of skill in getting my butt handed to me, and somehow still managing not to die. I burned through so much resources. But on that note, this night, have a good one, and hopefully I will see you next stream and we'll be able to talk. Have a good one.